Hello everybody! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whatever the heck time it is in your neck of the woods. My name is Stephen D. Comics, and we're back with more Splatoon 3. Last we left off, we got to explore the rest of the icy third island, took on the last of the challenges there, and if my memory of the last recording session is correct, it got a bit harrowing on that one. Then we made our way to the fourth island here, full of cargo containers, a submarine I got to raid, and another boss with a signal from Cuttlefish. So, now we'll explore here some more and make our way to the boss. Ooh, I got a submarine decoration. And just as an extra heads up, if I seem extra quiet or tired for the next couple of videos, as opposed to my normal level of quiet when I'm playing Splatoon lately, it seems. The reason is that when I'm recording this, daylight savings time started up again, and yeah, so the clock's moved ahead an hour, and lost an hour of sleep, so dealing with that. You would think that after, when was it, like last year or last couple of years, people kept complaining about daylight savings time, and it seemed like everyone was on board with getting rid of it, and yet they didn't. Like, I don't know, I thought we were on the same page about this finally. When will it end? I was almost tempted to take today off of trying to record, but I didn't really want to. I wanted to play. Now then. Because I remember there was a kettle up here. Whee! Okay, charge now, splat later. Use charge shots to reach the goal. Wouldn't be the first time I've had to do that. But this weapon looks unfamiliar. What exactly am I charging with? Let's see, the vtuber. Press CL while fully charged to store that charge for a brief period as you swim around. How interesting. Oh yeah, and I'm all glowy. I don't have sub-weapons with this. It's an interesting little tactical move, being able to swim around with a full charge. Interesting how this will pan out. Let's do it! The coolest part of a charging, obviously. Let's see how to charge the shot. Even if I'm holding ZL and diving into ink, I'll keep the charge for a bit. Yeah. Yep, charge up all the way, swim through the ink, and start blasting. Didn't quite go to plan, but it would work. You just need to actually know how to aim. An Octo Sniper. You saw nothing. Really gotta be better about that. Feel like I've played enough. My aiming should be better. Gonna need that. Gotta make a charge shot in the air. Ah, well. Ah! Pulled it off. That's how we do. Let's try that again, shall we? Take 3. I let go of the wrong button. I'll figure it out eventually. There we go. It's always more octo jerks. Alright, final checkpoint. Nice! Extra armor. Can never have too much. Nice! Ooh, more stuff to shoot at. Oh. Excuse me. Gotcha. Oh, jeez. And there's a flying dude over there. Oh, God. Is a disco ball making a barrier? What the hell kind of strat is that? Wait for the barrier to go down. At least I assume I can't shoot him while the barrier's up. Even the barrier dude itself. there a rear path I can take that they can't see? I think I might have to take my chances. Don't know how to deal with this thing. Come on, how do I deal with you? Fucking hell. I don't even know how I'm supposed to aim for him through that angle. How do you even see me over here? Got it. Finally. That took way too long. Won't be getting any bonus points for armor, but whatever. Just get me out of here. And jump, finally. That took too long. Alright. Do a thing. Ah, nice lantern. There we go. Yep, see it all the way up there. And boop. More music. Let's go up here first. Maybe it'd be better to start closer to the edge. Closer to where I came from. Let's see. Splash the block party. Reach the goal using soaker blocks. Soaker? I hardly know her. Fun. We have fun here. Splash-O-Matic has shorter range, so cooperation with your small fry companion will be required, and the Tri-Stinger with no additional weapons. So I already have experience with the bow. It's pretty cool, but not that big a fan. How does the Splash-O-Matic work? Seems to have at least a decent amount of range. Guess I better be more willing to use the small fry, just in case. God. Top of the city and upside down city. That works. How am I supposed to reach any of those? That's still too far. Is there something I'm missing? I just hit the base block more. Might need to just do it like that from the first place. Which Octarians? Nice. Yeah. Not quite as nice. Nope, that doesn't work. Nope, that was stupid. Didn't know how else to reach the ring. I want my onion goodness. Or calamari goodness. Probably more like a calamari ring, but... Okay, well. On the whole, I don't think this is too bad. Just need to throw him at the base block to make sure. Let's teamwork on this block here. Hello. Gotcha. Alright, last challenge. And an Octomander, that's just dandy. Would that reach? Crap, I forgot. Damn it. Bro's gonna make this tricky. All the way, little dude. Bam. That is how we do. Well done, little buddy. Teamwork makes the cream works. I don't know why I added an S there, or why I said cream. Thought it'd be funny. Laughed at you. What you got? Hey, you said you had something here. What gives? Alright. Propellered to greatness. Use propeller vaders. Propeller vaders to get on by. I already see the enemy. Standard issue hero gear, the Nautilus, the Splat Bomb, or another vtuber. Honestly, ones like these are pretty satisfying. Charge is decently quick, but it doesn't spray for all that long. Might still be worthwhile. No fee for this one. Cool. Got a little ahead of myself. Oh, I even see the goal right here. Alright, and going up. Keep the aim low so I can just ink this. Don't panic, but maybe panic a little. There's always a good time to panic. There we go. So far, so good. The lack of platforms? Well, that's what I assume was the idea. Sure. Dive, dive, dive. You really thought that was a smart idea? Come on now. Think a little more highly of me than that. Alright, last stretch. I almost messed that up. A lot of propellers and a decent chunk of bad guys. Especially the big dude at the top. Gotcha. Not enough of a threat for me. That's how we do. Ooh. That's a fun little platforming challenge. It's always the interesting thing. It's platforming, but shooting. And it works so well. There we go. Let's see. Easy ride at tricky targets. Destroy the targets and reach the goal. Ah, another one of these. So I remember the other rail shooter one. That got pretty difficult. So I remember the last little target challenge I did, the easiest, or at least one of them, the easiest one actually wound up being one of the harder ones, and it was the medium one that they recommended. The Rapid Blaster Pro. It's longer range, its blast radius can break multiple targets at once. Amount of super fast firing rate, but if it bursts like that, it can break multiple targets. And it has the longer range, then that should make up for it. I also have bombs. Alright, let's give this a shot. Crap. Messed up. I thought it was going to make the other rail go. I feel like I did pretty good. I want to say I jumped too early, but the rail was moving too slow. Exact same spot, really. There we go. Okay, made it to a checkpoint at least. I only have one life, so... Figured probably better to stay as a squid. Or in swim form when I'm not shooting, just so I can recover ink. Ha! This gun really was a good choice for that. Booyah! That is how we do! Hell yeah. Whew. Managed to pull it off in the last life. That was a fun one. I liked it. Come on, you were around here. And come on. Alright, now how about you? Let's see. Ink fast, hot shot, destroy the targets and reach the goal. Another one. And they want me to be fast. Who am I? Sanic the Hedgehog? Hodgehog? Classic Squiffer, the Splatter Shot Pro. Both with the Burst Bomb. They recommend this. I definitely see how it goes. Because the last time I did a target test with a sniper rifle like this, it was too slow. This is kind of more my speed. Long range, high precision shooter. Keep an eye on remaining ink. Fully charged breaks several stacked targets at once. I'm just gonna go with the splatter shot. So I feel like that's a bit more my speed. They begin the test by standing on the switch. Bypass that first one. Dope. Is there a fail balloon down there? Oh yeah, there's more than one that spawned. Really? Yeah, I might as well start over. It didn't go that far. Okay, in that case, since I don't need to worry about speed or timing, this might actually be the better pick. Oh, I would have had to have spent 40 anyway for the entry fee. Guess it didn't matter which I picked, but... got it. I'm breaking all of the sweats, actually. Stressful. Wasn't quite fast enough. Ah, barely made it. Yeah, do it over. That one I gotta be fast on. Crap. Okay, burst bomb's a mistake on that one. It's gotta be the last one, right? Really? Really? And fuck you. Even though I'm the one that messed up the platforming. That time I feel like I need the spider shot. Holy crap. Hold it off. Gotcha. Whew. Tricky one. And managed to get a decent amount of eggs and doing all of these in a row. Even if I did have to spend like 120 to keep retrying that one. I still got a couple thousand. Oh, can't get up there. More eggs. More eggs in these trying times. And I'm even making more eggs. So it's a decently long campaign, but I feel like I'm making some pretty great progress in not that much time. Like, I even opened a path. There's even a path there to the next island that I can easily get to. I'm gonna focus on clearing things out here like I have before. Definitely aim for that boss. Get more of the skunk out of the way. So are we ever gonna... We've been at this for a few islands, and the only real plot stuff we've kind of gotten lately is with Deep Cut getting in our way. And we'll be seeing him again at the boss kettle, but is there anything else going on here? Like, anything else that'll tell us what's the deal with all the fuzz and why the Octarians got hijacked by DJ Octavio and why Deep Cut are being kind of dicks to us? I don't know. I would like to know. I like lore and story and stuff, and I took a glance at the Altean archives before I went live. Before I started recording, and I saw something about the fall of humanity, and it's like, oh shit, this is like kind of interesting. It's like, I don't know. I think I'll save that for like when I get to the end of the campaign before I get like over to the final boss territory. We'll read over some of that here so you can see my reactions. But for now, I think I'll call it here. And since we're at end time. And next time, we'll continue on with more of these missions and make our way to the boss, clear more of this fuzz, and Maybe eventually I'll actually get good at this game. Maybe. Don't hold your breath. Blah 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 blah.